I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing over the winter when I'm not looking for snakes, because I'm really into all sorts of wildlife, snakes and things. It's just kind of like my specialty. But what I've been doing is looking for birds, because I like to go birding in the winter. But particularly, I really like to go look for owls, especially like snowy owls, which I've already found a handful of this winter, and I've been seeing them pretty regularly up here in Vermont along Lake Champlain. So snowy owls are migrants. They come down from the Arctic. They're really cool, and they like places that kind of resemble the Arctic tundra habitat that they're coming from. So up here in Vermont, that's farm fields or large bodies of water. Back where I'm from in New Jersey, that would be, you know, places like the Jersey Shore with those sand dunes and things. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna drive to an area where I've already seen like 4 maybe in the past 2 weeks. It's along Lake Champlain, and they're basically using Lake Champlain as an area to migrate along, and I guess they're also attracted to it because it's big and open like the Arctic. So these farm fields right near it are pretty perfect habitat. Well, that was pretty easy. Didn't even get to where I was going. If you take a look, I was driving by and I saw someone at this wildlife refuge looking at something out the window. Turns out what they're looking at is up there, snowy owl. I'm gonna see if I can get some better video for you guys in a sec. Hold on, I'm gonna pull over. Snowy owl's still up there in that branch. You know, he's in the mirror right there. Some old ladies in that car. Just a general rule is that birders are kind of crazy. Another general rule, or belief, is that old ladies are crazy. One of those old ladies I was talking to literally peed on the ground while I was out there, like behind her car. I don't know why she did that with me there. That's like, it was literally within like the first 2 minutes when I pulled up and was talking to them, and I don't know, we talked about some general stuff, but one of these ladies, like as I was talking to the other ladies, like peed on the ground. The owl's still up there though. Yeah. It's a heavily barred individual, meaning that it's got a lot more of a black appearance because of those little black tick marks all over it. I got all the pictures and the video that I need of it, and that'll pop up in the video. But it's pretty cool. I was just coming down this road here, where you see that school bus, on my way out towards Lake Champlain. I'm not even really there yet. I'm at this area called the Dead Creek Wildlife Refuge. And it's managed for birds like snowy owls and short-eared owls and things like that love this open space. And there hasn't been an owl here in a while, but I was just coming down the road and then, you know, I saw those cars parked and then the owl up in the tree, and, you know, I was just kind of like, oh, that's easy, I guess. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find some more owls closer to Lake Champlain, where I've been seeing some. And those, most likely, if there's some of the same ones I've been seeing, will be owls that are much more like white looking. But either way, it'll be cool. So, leaving. All those ladies in the car were waving goodbye to me, like, ah! Like all of them. So yeah. Okay, I've got a huge semi coming up on me. I'm going to stop recording. If you take a look, we've got Lake Champlain to our right, which probably has snowy owls around it just because it's such a significantly large body of water. If you look at that, like, I mean, that almost looks like, I mean, you could imagine it looks kind of like Arctic tundra. But regardless of what it looks like or what kind of habitat they're using it as, it basically runs like all along the western border of Vermont. So I mean, it's just kind of an alley for migratory birds, especially birds of prey and Arctic migrants. So we're almost at these farm fields coming up here, where I've found some of the unreported snowy owls. In my mind, it's a lot more cool, you know, at least to me, to find a snowy owl that no one else has reported yet, as opposed to, like, you know, looking on eBird and pulling up on, you know, an owl that's been there all winter, and you're gonna be there with 20 other people, and it's just a lot cooler to be out driving in the farm fields, you know, and you just look up and then on a telephone pole there's a snowy owl. You also get them to yourself, so you can get kind of as close as you want for pictures and stuff. And if you spook it, it's not really that big of a deal in my mind, because, I mean, there's no one else there watching it, and it's not like, you know, it's unethical to continually spook it. But if you spook it once and it's the bird that you found originally, no one else is there, in my opinion, that's not really a big deal. It's not going to bother the bird too much. But, you know, just, you know, use your ethics when you're out looking at owls. You got to pay attention to that sort of stuff. Sounds like one of the ones that I've already found, like, within the last 2 weeks. But this guy's pretty cool. Getting some good footage of him. He's on top of this barn here. Saw an eagle fly starting right there and just come across and go that way while looking at the snowy owl. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep filming and photographing this guy, and maybe we can find more. Not even looking anymore. Look, there's one up there. Looks like this guy's found one. It's parked over here. I'm gonna probably take some pictures of this one. This one looks heavily barred. So that's pretty cool. That's snowy owl number 3 for today. This one's also very heavily barred. I love when they're heavily barred like that. It's so cool looking. So yeah, some guy was just looking at him. He wants me to email him some pictures, which I guess I'll do, because I guess his father owns the property here. There was one more that I just heard of from someone at the last snowy owl. That was way close to way back where I started, so I might try to go see that one, and then that'll be it for the day because I need to do some homework and stuff. This was supposed to be a break, but I'm just like seeing snowy owls left and right, so getting kind of distracted. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can see that one more owl, and then I'm gonna call it a day, I think. Oh, did it just fly? Which way did it go? Oh, yeah, he's back. I guess he's probably hunting. You gotta put me on. That's freaking awesome. All right, I'd say that is a wrap. I got that last owl, and when I found it, the same old ladies that peed on the ground before were the ones that were watching it when I rolled up on this road. Yeah, so pretty spectacular day as far as looking for owls goes. You know, I just kind of figured I'd throw together a video of looking for owls, and I ended up finding 4 snowy owls today, which is pretty awesome. And I mean, if I had the time and I stayed in this field right here, I could turn up probably like 5 short-eared owls as the sun's setting. But you know, I don't have time for that. So thanks for watching. That's it for now.